Good evening and thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Jason Grubbs. Owasso residents honor a neighbor, and it is a way usually reserved for community leaders, sports figures, and entertainers. 2 News reporter Brandon Richard shows us what they've done for a fallen serviceman.
Well, residents in the Crescent Ridge subdivision renamed one of their streets after Army Specialist Chris Horton, someone they call a true American hero. For Jane Horton, the last few months have been a nightmare, one that began, ironically, on an evening when all seemed right with the world.
On September 8th, I slept like a baby, and little did I know that night that Chris was killed.
Chris, her husband of 2.5 years, died after coming under enemy fire in Afghanistan. The 26-year-old Army sniper was a member of the Oklahoma National Guard.
It doesn't really get easier. I was in shock for such a long time, and I think I have just come out of shock and reality sitting.
The reality that her husband is gone, at least in the physical sense, but memories, especially those of duty, valor, and honor, live on.
But America is founded, and we remain free from the blood of patriots, and Chris happened to be one of them.
It's because of this patriotism why Jane's neighbors wanted to pay tribute to her husband.
And I know how they name streets after presidents and football coaches, and I thought naming one after a hero would be a good idea. I wanted the neighborhood to know that we had a hero living on our street.
Jane hopes this sign will cause people to remember.
I obviously would like them to remember my husband, but I also hope that that sign embodies so much more. I hope that it represents every soldier that's given their life for this country.
And she hopes young kids will look up one day and be inspired, perhaps then turning her nightmare into a pleasant dream. And today was also proclaimed Christopher Horton Day in Owasso. Brandon Richard, 2 News works for you.
Thank you, Brandon.